We're on the instant coffee this morning. Coffee machine seems to be broken, so it'll do. You know what, wasn't too bad. I forgot that we do have CV burn to try this morning, lads, so I'm going to get a taste test of that done for you. Let's see what the cardio session is like with that going in now as well. Okay, I forgot the water, but 3 grams is 1 scoop, they do say. So we're going to start with 1 scoop. Oh, that is potent. That is potent. Saturday morning, we're going to do cardio, posing. I've got an onboarding video to do. I've got programming to do for another setup as well that I might potentially get out depending on how much time I have available today. The first thing I'll do every morning is just write out everything that needs to be done. I can just take it off as the day goes along then. You know, you have a clear head on everything that kind of needs to be done, you know, that kind of way. And then as much as I can, while all the stimulants, while all my morning drinks are kicking in, we get to editing for that little bit, messages get back to, and then we crack on with the cardio, get that out the way. There's no better feeling than getting that cardio session done early in the morning. Now that's, as I said, not to be said that there won't be like post-workout or afternoon cardio coming up over the next couple of weeks, but right now just taking advantage of the energy there in the morning, you know, and doing as much as possible, because you see it through the videos, you know, the energy does start to dip off, which is to be expected at this point in time. But I'm going to crack on 300 mega caffeine in that CV burn, so I'll let you know, I'll give you feedback on that. The pumpage yesterday, I did say, was extremely good. Now, my first time trying it, and then we'll have to do like a session without it, a session with it. Probably not. Probably every session with it. That sleep supplement is pretty good, isn't it, lad?
It's pretty good. Knocked me out.
Knocked him out. Okay. Definitely did start to feel a little bit of a drive on there, lads. Definitely, you know, like halfway through the cardio session, a bigger drive than what I have had potentially in the last, you know, couple of days. But that is 30 minutes wrapped up on the bike, and now we're about to jump into abs, vacuums, posing, and then we've got steps to do. So we're going to get the young man out for his first stroll of the day. So next steps, I've just had it, do have the hydrate going in, hydration, but this is the morning drink, lads, that I was telling you about the other day. So we have apple cider vinegar with lemon juice, and then we do have 5 grams of glutamine, so I'll do the glutamine then as well with 10 grams of creatine, and that is the morning drink alongside the next little bit of hydration. And now I am going to head out with the young fella, 2 rounds of posing, round of vacuums, abs, cardio wrapped up, and just back and forth with clients now for the next while. Go and get the dog walked, come back, nice clear the mind, shower, start work. All systems go, lad. Some sun,
Sea, sex,
and coffee, and iced coffee, lad. I really started to enjoy the iced coffees now. I really have. The jacket realistically doesn't need to be on. Just dropped the lads off to collect their rental car for the next couple of weeks. The lads are home for a couple of weeks, which is handy, but Keane obviously needs his independence and to be able to boot around wherever he needs to go. So just had that nice iced coffee, and we're going to head home and we're going to get stuck into 2 client setups, which I'm looking forward to, and get ahead with them so they have everything set up for the week starting out, and they can get themselves organised as well. 1 lad returning and 1 lad actually over in Spain as well. So Australia as well. Crazy, like the lads starting out, the most inquiries over the last like couple of weeks have been all through Australia, which is really cool to see. All lads from Ireland who are over in Australia now, because obviously the amount of people that have immigrated for the time being to Australia in the last year alone has been absolutely mental. And the Australian summer will be obviously starting around like September time, so people who are trying to get in shape for the summer, now is that perfect time to like get ahead of themselves. So we're going to do just that. So food is set up for rest day, obviously on the lower end with carbs, which is absolutely perfect. We were 78.7 on the scales this morning, but we did have a nice movement then, which again, a little bit too much information, lads, but I'm really happy with like the way digestion and everything is at the minute, which is great, and it's really important. Yesterday was a really good day. It did take it out of me, to be fair, but we got a lot done, you know, and that's just the joys of it. We got to get all your stuff done. Really productive morning as well, ticked off, and we're going to get a great afternoon done, and then have a nice early evening again before the team day tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to now. And the sun shining, it just makes everything a whole lot better. People were asking me as well, Keane took it last night, the sleep supplement, it's called Good Night. I just got it locally, I'm not 100% sure, but the supplement inside in there's a few different ones. We've got melatonin being that main one, magnesium of course as well, but melatonin, I've never had it before, and obviously starting to take that now as well. You know, that's going to be a strong supplement ingredient, I should say, that is going to help you with your sleep. So if you can't get the Good Night when you look it up, do take a look and see if you can get melatonin. Start out at 5 meg, and then you can potentially, you know, move that up to 10 meg as you start to get used to it over the weeks. But yeah, I do find the benefits from it, but don't look at these supplements, you know, and we do need to do a full video on my supplements, and a couple of people have been asking, you know, on the PED stack and everything, which I will run through as well. Look forward to that. But these supplements are supplements, you know, at the end of the day. You know, you're not going to all of a sudden fix horrible sleep without having, you know, a good sleep routine in order. It's just like everything around what we're doing here, you know, everything needs to be on point without all these supplements, and the supplements are just coming in on top to just put that cherry on top, you know what I mean? The steps will be done early today, lad, and it's just 12:15, nearly on 6,000. It'd be perfect now if Keane would just up the old steps, you know yourself, but just getting the young fella out for another couple of steps, and we will put the feet up on the laptop for the rest of the day and get the meals going in. Not that we've loads of them, but as you know, I do have 6 meals to go in, so we're going to enjoy the hell out of them. I am quite hungry now for meal 1. Lads, tip for you as well, wash your shakers. This, just after yesterday, even though it's a brand new shaker, imagine leaving that in the bag, open that up now tomorrow or the day after and wanting to use it. Like, that's the last thing you want to do. Into the dishwasher, be nice and fresh for the next round. We've got meal 1 here ready to go. It's just going to be a chicken salad. Perfect. I do have my rice prepped. If it was going to be a training session, I would have rice with that meal as well. So that'll just be my rice for my turkey burger meal later on tonight, which I will look forward to. We only have 2 rice meals. 1 cream of rice, 1 basmati rice. And today's cream of rice is actually the Trained by JP chocolate fudge. And we'll probably do carrot cake sludge with that then as well, more than likely. But 7,000 steps done. Hoover the kitchen now. I've cleaned up the kitchen. That's going to rack up a few more steps. Eat meal 1, get on the laptop. We're well ahead of ourselves today. Well ahead of ourselves, which is great. It's just, I know I keep saying it, but it's just what you can get done in the morning, lads, is absolutely mental. You know, and just be ahead of yourself. What is up, my man? I hope all is good. This video is going to be your full onboarding video, your full setup video. I'm going to take you through everything that we're going to be doing here now, starting on Monday. All right, we're going to get stuck into it, lad. And just like that, we're here for another meal. We're about to head for another meal. My cream of rice meal, lads. I'm going to show you. It's the chocolate fudge Trained by JP. I've got another 2 litres of water in me. I will have a potential can of Monster. There is a can of Monster in the fridge as well that I potentially will have to bring me back to life, to go back to work. But both lads, Paddy and Craig, onboarded. They were good setups, man. They were good setups. I'm very, very excited to get working with the boys. As I said, Paddy has got Thailand coming up that we are getting ready for, and Craig is working out in Spain. The gym setup he has out there is sick, so the programming for that was really, really enjoyable. And I was just saying on my story as well, the Spanish food shops, which I'd love to be able to get out to maybe at some point this year. I've got some nice grub inside there as well, so I just like programming the food and all that kind of crack. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. As always, you do want to jump on board for coaching, lads. Link is in the description. Do click that, fill out the form. It'll give me a little bit of information on you, where you're at, where you want to go. It only takes 2 seconds. I'll get in touch. We'll have a chat. We can book a call. That call, we can go through absolutely everything, what the service is like, where you're at the moment, what you're struggling with, you know, why you can't get to where you want to go to. Again, a big thing is just that accountability. That accountability is going to take you places you probably never thought you could go, and that is the biggest part of it. And everyone that I'm working with at the moment is a joy. You know, we do have weeks where we run into our issues, we have our problems, but we're all human at the end of the day. Biggest thing for me, you know, with people coming on board, as I say at the moment, we're all human. Okay, we're going to have fun with it at the same time. You need to be able to enjoy it. What are the 3 things? Enjoyment, sustainability, and our ability to adhere to it. All right, they need to be present as much as we can at all times. Kettle is boiling. Body temperature does like dip that little bit. I've just noticed that now, you know. I am a little bit cold and I'm having a cold bowl of cream of rice, but we've got a cup of tea to warm us up perfectly. We've got the sludge. The sludge does come out the fridge a lot thicker, but it's nearly like too thick for me. I like it like, because the cream of rice is like really thick and dense, which the way I make it, and I probably should overlay a video and make it tomorrow, but I might forget of how to make the cream of rice. But there definitely is a video if you go back and see how to make the cream of rice. But I do need to show you because a few people have been asking. But this is the sludge when I add a little bit more water. We've got the carrot cake again today. And then we've got our covered in raspberries now. I meant to have 60 grams of cream of rice, but I only have 50 in those sample sachets. So I just substituted an extra, what was it? Extra 65 grams of raspberries for the extra 10 grams of cream rice that I couldn't have. So we're having an extra few raspberries in there, lads. I'll give you a little pour. Oh, lad. That is going to go down a treat. Like, any combination is probably going to work for me now. Like, I know the carrot cake is going to be banging. I know the raspberries are going to be banging, but is the chocolate fudge going to hold up to its standard? That's the beauty of those sample sachets at the moment, you know. I do really want to get the Conte Sports cream of rice. There's loads of different cream of rices, to be fair, but I want to see, like, I've had the carrot cake from Perform. I do kind of prefer just, to be fair, I don't know, I do kind of prefer just the Train by JP as a whole. Will the Conte hold up? We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. Let's get the cup of tea. Let's get a taste test. Also weighing out my salt now as well every single morning. Just another variable to keep really consistent. My mugs of tea as well, lads, are just another good way, you know, alongside all the water going in, just to keep me full throughout the day. You know, that's just another big tip that I can give free. You know, Nasty 2K. I reckon I'd outsalt Nasty. If we were to have a salt off, I reckon I'd outsalt the man. He does eat a lot of salt, but I can eat a lot of salt. Also, what a job he has, just like going around reviewing loads of different food. I wanted to try and like be one of those people at one point. Wait until after prep, we're going to start reviewing some places around Ireland. Like, if there's any recommendations that you do have, not that I need to know about them now, I don't even want to be thinking about them. I already know multiple different places. We're going to do them, lads. We are going to do them. All in due course, all in due time. We're going to review plenty of food spots for you after prep. So, a little bit time away yet. I've never had a chocolate cream rice. Never had a chocolate cream rice. Have a look. It always happens, doesn't it? It always happens. Anyway, here goes. Oh, that is a lovely, lovely little setup. That is lovely. That is fucking good, man. Like a brownie kind of a flavour off it. That is a very, very good one. Do check that one out, lads. Man. Lads, can we have some appreciation for this fine thing on this fine Saturday afternoon, my hard working fiance? Imagine, how cringy is that, lad? How are you, lad? Don't turn that up. I get copyrighted every bloody song.
I'm not putting on your song now after this because you didn't let me listen to
Put on my song.
No.
Put on my song. So that wraps up another day on prep, lads. I'm trying to be as good as I possibly can to Danielle, but we've got a holiday in however many days that we're going to enjoy for ourselves, and that's why I'll be able to give myself properly back to her. But we've a job at hand now. We're 7 weeks out. We've got Team CBC Team Day tomorrow, which I'm going to take you through, which I'm looking forward to. It's just another thing that's been in the diary for a while now that we're going to have, and that'll be a good day. But yeah, all is good. We had a good solid week of training. We'll be back in training push again on Monday. I'll take you a little bit deeper into the training, a little bit deeper into more nitty gritty bits now coming this week, because I know people like seeing that kind of stuff. I like seeing it myself. But do let me know, as always, if there is anything specific you want to see. We are heading home for our turkey burgers. We did a little bit of an Aldi shop earlier because I was out of lettuce and I was out of turkey burgers. And we'll have an early night. The nights are getting a little bit earlier and earlier, but the sleep is absolutely unbelievable. And we're having a good time doing it. No complaints. 7 weeks out today. This time 7 weeks I should have show number 1 wrapped up, all going well, so fingers crossed we get there first. And as you know, we've got 3 potential shows that we're looking at right now, all going to plan, but we're just going to focus on show number 1 first. Show number 1 first. Show number 1 first. Are you looking forward to it, lad?
Stop trying to get me in the video because I don't want to be in it.
She's probably looking forward to it being done, but Danielle's been with me through any prep, any proper prep for photo shoots. Obviously never a prep for the stage, which is just another level now, but she has the experience from all the diets that I've done previously. And just the biggest thing is just not getting lumpy and not getting fat again. Is to stay in shape, and stay in shape across the board, regardless if we're going through off season. Off season isn't going to be an excuse for me this time around, even though I've never had a proper one, to let anything slip, and I'm looking forward to that as much as I tell you about it. We're going to leave it there. I don't think there's anything else to report. As always, drop the video like. We're on here on the daily. Do let me know if there's anything specific to cover. I've got ideas coming over the next couple of days and weeks now of different things I want to do. Also, if there's anyone you want to see on the videos, because I'd love to get some more people on here, get their input in, do some training with them, do let me know as well. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you tomorrow.